Know thyself. Don't look in the mirror and say, that's me. That's an expression of your experience. Stop looking in a microscope and seeing me. Because you are all that is, has been, and ever can be, having an experience. You're not your mirror. You're not your body. And redefining self is greatly part of the awakening. Instead of saying, I am this person and that's me, it is, I am infinite awareness having an experience of that person. Redefining self. No more little me. No more I can't. No more I could never. No more the best things happen to other people. We create our reality by our sense of reality. Change that, we change how it manifests. Taking responsibility. You know, people don't want to take responsibility, they want to hand it out. It's all your fault. And it's all right, we need to know about this manipulation, we need to know about this conspiracy, so we can understand where we are and do something about it. But let's not forget this. 7 billion people can only be enslaved by a tiny few because they have accepted and acquiesced to that control. So we are responsible. That's great news, because if we are responsible, we can take that responsibility and bring an end to it. There's no such thing as good luck or bad luck. It's just what you create. When people say, why me? Why is this happening to me? It's a good question. Because this electromagnetic field is going out all the time, and it's impregnated with our state of being, our beliefs, our sense of perception, and all these things. And it's locking into other magnetic fields that sync with what we're putting out, and we pull in expressions of this. And often, you know, we pull in, over a period of time, the same kind of people. Oh, not someone else like that. Well, what's the common theme? It's not all those people, it's you, mate. Why is it happening? And if we take responsibility and say, what is it about me that's pulling in these things, and that perception of what it is will change it immediately, that acknowledgement of what it is, suddenly those people don't come into your life anymore, those pains in the arse and people that are giving you a bad time. Other people come in because suddenly what you're putting out changes what you're syncing with and drawing in. People, places, ways of life, opportunities or lack of them change also. Because this reality, this holographic reality of the conscious mind is like a movie screen. When it hits here, it's a done deal. We need to go where it's coming from. If you want to change the movie, it's no good standing on the screen complaining and telling the bloody movie to change. It ain't got to change. You've got to find where it's being projected from and change that. And this is the movie, but this is where it's being projected from. And if we change that, we change the movie. And the conspirators know that. That's why they manipulate us to have certain realities, because they know we'll manifest them. How do we know what is projecting from within to the conscious mind? The language of life. What is the language of life? This holographic world, our lives, everything in it, is an expression of waveform, information, and states of being. Therefore, what's happening here is an expression of what's happening here. If you want to know what's happening here and what needs to change and be addressed, then just look at what's happening here. What are the constantly recurring themes in your life that you don't like? Well, that is telling you that there's something going here that's manifesting them. Change that, they go away. We are in control when we know how the system works. And a lot of these challenges we get, and we feel bad about ourselves and stuff like that, they're actually in the blueprint, because they're trying to teach us something. Someone said, out of suffering have emerged the strongest of souls. Most massive characters are seared with scars. There's nothing like experience of this world to understand this world, I tell you. Why me? Well, that's ask yourself. It's your choice. As the Oracle said in the Matrix, when Neo said about choice, she said, you've already made the choice. Now you have to understand it. You didn't come here to make the choice. You've already made it. You're here to try to understand why you made it. But the choice to be in this reality in this cycle was made by consciousness beyond time and space. That which is within time and space is trying to understand it. That's why it finds it so difficult. Why us? Why are we in human form and in this part of the cycle with it all going on. Same thing. You've already made the choice. You've got to understand why you made the choice. But that made the choice. This is trying to understand the choice. And the more this opens to that, the more you understand why you made the choice. And I would suggest that vast numbers of us made the choice because we're here to break the spell. We're here to break the spell. We're here to ensure that this does not happen. And to do that, we need to get these mind parasites out of the way. Get them out of our awareness. How do we do that? Well, let's look at what the mind parasites want us to do and the states of mind and emotion they want us to go in, and we go into the other states of being rather than those they want us to go into. By doing that, we are disconnecting from the mind parasites because we are expressing what they don't want to express. Thus, we are not in the frequency range that they want to pull us into. And we come back to this, the Native American story of the wolves. What they want is to pull us into states of anger, envy, sorrow, regret, greed, arrogance, all this stuff. And they don't want us to come into peace, love, hope, serenity, humility, kindness, and all this stuff, empathy. Thus, if we make sure and take control to come into those states, then we are disconnecting from the mind parasites and they lose their power over our perceptions and our responses. And we can make this choice between going with the heart or going with the head, or preferably bringing them together in harmony and getting the best from both. The first step to getting anywhere is deciding you're no longer willing to stay where you are. Then you must change because you're making another step. And what do you find when you do that? You find, I can fly. But you have to step off before you can realize that you can fly. And it's the fear that you can't that stops you from doing so. Empathy, appreciation, love, compassion, caring is thousands and thousands and thousands of times more powerful than hate and fear.
Now we are the masters of our fate. The masters of our fate.
Forms of resistance form in my mind and then suddenly appear listless. Looking for gamma rays, vehement ways and violence wanna be nowadays. And the convection of oneself makes me rearrange things that I've been dealt. And over the rainbow is just no light and it goes to show. But my whole life I've been wandering through darkest tunnels, motherfucker, and I can't be slow now. See the light in my eyes when it glows, motherfucker, you know it's almost over now. Behind your mind is a place that sits and always forever shines.
The masters
and
of our
unless you
fate.
see through the illusion and things that snare your mind.
The masters of our fate.
Behind your mind awaits illusion for you.
The masters of our fate.
Take inside all the pain life has in store for you. Life's an illusion, although albeit a very persistent one.
The masters
And
of
the
our
times that
fate.
you think that it's over, it might have just
The
begun.
masters of our fate.
Every time I see through the illusion, motherfucker, it's through the eyes of a child. Every time I see through the illusion, motherfucker, you know I just get real wild. And it brings back memories fell, heartstrings on criminal days. And I wish and I pray for months that you could take this pain away. But the mirror is my full conclusion that this life is an illusion. And everything that I come and say, my heart backs up, babe. Behind your mind awaits illusion for you. It's taking time, all the pain life has in store for you. We are trapped in illusion, trapped in confusion, trapped in not knowing why. stranger. Face the danger, face the fallen angels. I'm not knowing what to do, cause in their lives they were manipulated too. Cause as mankind was sinners of power, and over time this has been devoured.
Now we are the masters of our fate.
Where is the Muslim, the Hindu, the Buddhist? Where is the Republican, the Democrat? Where is the black, the white? They are all one. Where is the need to compete? Where is the need to crush, to war, to impose will upon? Where is it? In this place. Beyond that nonsense. It is beyond that illusion. And it is here that the revolution starts and the revolution ends. When this imposes its reality upon the illusion becomes an illusion no more. Is an expression of us. We change the expression of us, we change the world. That is an expression of us. We have the power. We are in control of our reality, but only when we become hard people again and leave the gut people behind. The Stone Age intellect. And remember who we really are, as opposed to that which is impregnated in our perception of self. I don't believe in religion. I don't believe in New Age. I don't believe in science. I don't believe in teachers. I don't believe in doctors. I don't believe in politics. I don't believe in monarchy. I don't believe in media. I don't believe in body. I don't believe in mirror. I just believe in me. Consciousness in me. Consciousness is me. That's reality. We are love. When we remember we are love and express we are love, collectively the world becomes love. That is our power. That is the gift for self and the world that is within our power to give. Remember who you are.
When I watch
sun fall down through the clouds. It makes me realize nothing's figured out. It makes me remember the way